Hello everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. I am High Lord Tamerlane, and this is the letter G for generic. This is a Hospitalar model. This is a new Kingdom Death model in the typical cardboard box. If you've never seen a Kingdom Death model, inside I get them. Inside we got a bag. Parts. More interesting than that is the art card. So this is an actual fully clothed model from Kingdom Death. Yes, every now and then it does happen. And she is as anime as can be. Looks like something out of Final Fantasy Tactics with her cool little nurse's outfit. Usual plastic base. Set that to the side. Card, postcard. Let's get to the goodies, right? So the generic classes are all kind of a Kingdom Death take on a traditional RPG trope class. And while there may not be a Hospitalar usually in a D&D campaign, and I can't think of any that have ever had a nurse class. My first thought is Pokemon, but, you know, whatever. Can't even think of any Final Fantasy games having a nurse. It does have a nice big sword. Like a little decoration thing on her stockings there. High heels, as per the case forever with Kingdom Death models. Got her little nurse's satchel. Big poofy sleeves there. A part, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Ah, okay, that's what I thought. Her shoulders, what little armor she has. And then the head might have been attached. Big old anime eyes that I'm sure are going to be a joy to paint. The little tassel, I thought that was actually like a little leftover flash. Nope, it's her little tassel on her hat. Hopefully everything goes together well. After breaking that sci-fi savior, I'm always kind of worried I'm going to muck up the model. Big casting gates underneath her skirt. That's going to be a fun chore to fix. Overall, that doesn't look too complicated. I do like when my Kingdom Death models are not, you know, super easy. I guess that's one bonus with the Death High models is they're a lot less parts and they're a lot less fiddly, whereas the traditional line, or I should say the generic line, tend to be a lot more labor intensive. I'm going to go grab some glue and clippers. We'll put her together. We'll grab some other Kingdom Death models, and we'll just have a big old Kingdom Death party on the tabletop here. Sound good? And here is our Hospitalar all done. What's interesting is for such a very static pose, there's still a lot of dynamicism and movement to it. You've got her hair kind of turning here. She's got a kind of pivot of the hip, her bag's extending out. We have her legs in different positions there, and there's just a lot of like little fun details all over the armor. It was interesting how to build it. You do need to put the sword and this sleeve on first, and then after you've glued the sleeve on, then you attach the hand that is going to be holding the hilt of the sword, and the sword connects to the scabbard. Then after that, you can just pop in the other sleeve and hand, and the head obviously just sits on top. So pretty nice sculpt. I was super worried about those shoes of hers, but believe it or not, she was standing on her own. There, yeah, she does stand on her own, believe it or not. So just grabbing our typical Space Marine and our Inquisitor just to see. She is a little bit taller than them. I thought she'd make a really nice nurse character for Shadows of Brimstone, actually. I grabbed a couple of other Kingdom Death models just to give you guys a good idea. What was it, the Twilight Knight from the Death High line. Here we've got the plastic swashbuckler, so you could see she does fit in with the current models. I didn't grab any of my older ones. Here, let's grab a Lantern Guard, since she's also a resident. She's significantly taller as it is. I think our Hospitalar is more in line with the other models there. So, overall, a cool little kit. And once again, gets me wondering, are we ever going to see any of these other generic classes in a actual plastic release? Maybe something like Echoes of Death would be nice again to see. So, do I have any Shadows of Brimstone models? Doesn't look like it at the moment. I don't know where they are. Anyway, cool little kit. Honestly, I mean, how often do you have a fully, completely clothed Kingdom Death model? That's not something that happens all too often enough, and I would happily support that. And it's a cool looking kit, too. I'm quite happy with her. Whether or not I could actually paint her up to justice is an entirely other story, but keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure there'll be encores of her in the near future. With that said, this is High Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, and see you later. Bye-bye.